and every detail and every hikmah behind everything, but overall, who is the Prophet ﷺ? First of all, we have to know that in the first 40 years of his life, the only thing that he was known for, only two things: as-sadiq al-amin, the most trustworthy, the most trustworthy, as-sadiq. He doesn't lie. He doesn't lie, alayhi salam. Even when they were, first of all, he was born on Monday. Is it the 12th? We don't know. We don't know if the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal he was born or not. He was born on Monday. He died on Monday, the 12th. We know that part, but we don't know when he was born. We don't know that part. There is no way we can tell when he was born, because at that time the calendar wasn't even so authenticated like now. Okay, so I hope this is clear in our heads. Two, the Prophet, like I said, he was the trustworthy even when the Kaaba was destroyed and the Qaba'il, the tribes, want to put the black stone and everyone will start fighting. The swords were risen that time, and they said, let's have a hakam, let's have someone comes from that door and let's see. And when he came, what did he call him? Alhamdulillah, لَقَدْ أَتَى الصَّادِقُ الْأَمِينَ, the most trustworthy person. This is very important to know. Always keep this. Trust. Sadiq means you don't lie ever. He doesn't lie ever. And not only that, he's so trustworthy, so honorable. For 40 years, if you look at his life in these 40 years, 2 books, 3 books, you will not find much about his information. Even some of the incidents that happens, like the most important incident you can see is this marriage with our mother Khadija. And he got 6 kids from her. 6 kids from our mother Khadija. Let's put the names, because for the youth, I will only test. I always give it. What's the name of the test? Sorry, what's the name of the kid of his youth? Okay, 3 boys and 3 2 boys, 3 boys and 2 boys and 4 girls. For our mother Khadija, 2 boys and 4 girls. Who are they? Al-Qasim and Abdullah. The boys. The girls, Zainab, Ruqayya, Kulthum, and the last one, Fatima. And she was born before the dawah, 5 years before the dawah. Or on the dawah. Oh yeah, 5 years before the dawah. Okay? Why I know that? Because she died 28. Reverse engineering, how long he was Rasul? 23 years. Okay? Now, when he was 40 years old, I'm jumping quickly because he was sitting in a place called Ghar Hira. And Sayyidina Jibreel came to him, and he told him, read. And I have a situation that when someone comes to you and tells you, do something, you don't tell, I don't know. Again. And the Prophet answered the same time 3 times. Why? Because he doesn't know. But Sayyidina Jibreel wants him to think beyond the right answer. Beyond the answer. What do you want me to read? And he started narrating the Quran. Read whatever I want to tell you to read. Because this is not up to you to read what I'm going to tell you. And it's coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the Quran. And the Prophet ﷺ went running down and he saw Sayyidina Jibreel with his original creation. He's blocking the whole world in front of him. He cannot see anything through Sayyidina Jibreel. Only Sayyidina Jibreel everywhere. How huge he is. 600 wings. How big he is. He stood still. And he went back to who? To his uncle? To his son? Daughter? Who did he go to? Run! Who is there? His wife. If you are in a calamity, do you go to your wife? Do you have a problem? Do you go to your wife? He went to his wife. And his wife was so smart. He said, what happened? He's shivering. He said, calm down, calm down. She first calmed him down. No question asked until he's calm and started asking what happened. And when he told her that he saw what he saw, look at the first faqih in Islam. She came and told him, why? It's truthful. You're the Prophet. And why? إِنَّكَ لَتَصِلُ الرَّحِمِ وَتُعِينُ عَلَى. Start narrating now some of the characteristics of the Prophet ﷺ that we as Muslims should know. He was the most best in connection, best in rahim, the connection to his family, best to his friends, taking care of everyone around him. This is our messenger. And with that being said, she said, let me confirm. Let's go to the authenticated person. Sometimes all of us have problems. What should we do? There is an authenticated person in every place. Alhamdulillah, we have here 2 or 3 of them. Sheikh Abdul Aziz, Dr. Amjad, and my brother Yasser, 2 or 3 authenticated people you can go to if you have a calamity, if you have a problem. But what did Sayyidah Khadija do? They weren't there, these 3 people. There was Waraqa ibn Nawfal. He was a scholar. And he went to her and said, oh, you saw the messenger who came on Sayyidina Musa. This is the Namus al-Ahzam. He's the best. I wish, and I'll stop in the next part. I want to be there when your people kicks you out of Mecca. And the Prophet looked at him and said, why do you want to kick me out? Imagine, why do you want to kick me out of Mecca? He said, no one comes with what you are trying to do and you're not kicked out. He's not kicked out. I want to stop here with another khatira beside it. All of us are coming from somewhere. Our backgrounds are coming from somewhere. I'm not saying that we are like the Prophet ﷺ were kicked out because our country kicked us out. But what I'm saying is, why don't we follow what the Prophet do? Try to make da'wah. Da'wah doesn't have to go and show that you are the best person in the world. Da'wah is following the Prophet's acts. Every act he did. He just went to his wife Khadija, I'm the Prophet. What did he tell Abu Bakr to make him join in Islam? What did he tell him? What did he have at that time? Sayyidina Rasulullah. His akhlaq, his manners. Then we need to learn how to follow the Prophet in the first thing. I only stop. The first stop sign, manners. The Prophet was the best in manners, the best in akhlaq. We need to learn that part. Especially when coming from back home, everyone is looking at you. Are you on the right way? Are you going the right way? Are you a good representative to Islam? Are you a good Muslim? Are you saying that you follow the Prophet ﷺ and you are a good Muslim and you lie? Or you will take the amana or any of this? No, as a Muslim you should be a good representative. That's why when you show I'm a Muslim, yes, Islam is a good religion. I'll stop here so that inshallah the first stop sign is the Prophet when he is got his prophecy. Inshallah, every time I come, until inshallah next week, I'll try to keep on talking about the Prophet until we know him better. By the way, all his youth boys are dead before even they reach 10 years. The girls died after that. But subhanallah, I'll say why and not a concern. I can tell you some of the reasons that the ulama said inshallah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر